Black Power is the true power with General Sarah Soon said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description is in the chat. Click it. You'll get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com, online marketplace. Official General Sarah Soon Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. We got the tonics, the moringa detox. We got the toothpaste. We got the shea butter. I want you to get on over there, family. We got the shirts. We got the necklaces. We got whatever you need. Get over there, check it out. Get you something nice. Shop and save. Save and shop. Pull the fire alarm. GeneralSeti.com. Seti University, over 2,500. I'm stacking them in there. Uploading and stacking them in there. Ain't nothing. If it ain't fire, it ain't going up. You see what I'm saying? I just want automatic weaponry. You know what I'm saying? A full metal jacket in every under every subject is nothing but a full metal jacket. All you have to do is put it in. And you feel what I'm saying? So we got that over at GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. 40 different subjects. Is not another website on the planet that could compare. If you're a Black Power truth seeker, then this is mandatory, family. So get on over there and become a member today. Everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. The poppin'est page on Patreon by far. Over 500 exclusive live streams only to be seen on Patreon. You know it's fire. You know it's fire. I know a lot of cats out there thinking, you know what I'm saying, that they can take me, they can challenge me, fool, nigga, you. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I got everything I need to destroy all adversaries. So I want you to know that. So Patreon is on fire, just all type of exclusive material over there. I want you to have access to it. So become a patron today. You won't regret it. And to all the family that donated to the General, I thank you. I appreciate you for appreciating me. And all the family that would like to donate, the link right there on the screen is in the video description, is in the chat. I want you to click it. I want you to donate. And I want to thank you. And I appreciate you. And I thank you again for donating. And to all the family out there, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribe right now. Give a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Now, I'll say, I had this. Where this nigga at? This nigga came in my comments. You out there. Where this nigga at? His nigga name. What's his name? Where this nigga at? Where he at? James Lee. Where you at, James Lee? Get your ass up. Seti Live, nigga. You out there bumping them gums, nigga. Yeah, nigga. We gonna tighten them up. We gonna tighten them up. Come on, James Lee. Come on in here. Yeah, I'm gonna tighten you up, nigga. Yeah, I got a casket waiting on you right now. I'm gonna roll your ass on in it. So, come on, come one, come all. I know you out there. Come one, come on, come all. I got nothing but smoke for all you niggas. That's right. Matter of fact, where my shit at? Okay, here we go. Yeah, we in the house. We in the house. We keep nothing but fire. You feel me? You know, I keep that exquisite shit. You feel me? Let me get this up here. Yeah. That's that fire. That's that fire right there. Yeah. Full metal jacket. Yeah, full metal jacket. We're going to work out 100% proof. Black Americans are direct descendants of the ancient Egyptian Nile Valley Africans, whether you want to say Cushite, whether you want to say Phoenician, do not make a difference. All one bloodline, just different areas of the Nile Valley. You know what I'm saying? All committed into the greatness of the Cushite the Kushite family, global Kushite family, and we just want to talk about it today. You see, and a lot of people, you know, listening to the master teacher, Walter Williams, when he talks about it, you know, our people having direct lineage from the Nile Valley. Don't nobody want to talk about that. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all just want to think that goddamn technology just fall out the goddamn sky. I'm sorry to tell you, it just don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? That's just like niggas skip school. I don't know what they thought when, and then show up at the time of the test, the goddamn fail. You understand what I'm saying? If you didn't sit your ass in class and get that work, nigga, you know what's gonna happen. Knowledge do not fall into a nigga head. Just gonna tell you that. Knowledge do not just fall into a nigga head. You know how to obtain knowledge. You get in there and you sit at the feet of somebody who gonna teach you, who know and gonna teach you step by step how to do whatever it is, whatever knowledge it is you seek to know. You're gonna have to sit at the feet of somebody who knows that knowledge, that has mastered that knowledge, and can teach you step by step. Either that or you will not know. So for anybody that just think knowledge fall into a motherfucker head, I'm sorry, it don't work that way. Try that in class. Just don't go to class and then show up at the time of the test and see what happened. You feel me? You gonna fail, and that's what's gonna happen to you if you come into this goddamn live stream thinking you gonna challenge me in this because I keep a full metal jacket. You feel me? Now I'm waiting on James Lee. Is James come up? Yeah. Okay, James Lee. Here you go. I'm glad you in there, James. I'm glad you in there. Good to see you, my nigga. Yeah, James Lee. What is you, James? No, it ain't flawed, nigga. No, it ain't flawed. You flawed, nigga. Because you want to deny truth. You want to deny truth even when it's in your face. Now, why would I say that? Why would I say that? Because much of the technology, what up, James? Just lay low now. Lay low, nigga. Don't think that I ever would come, nigga, without no damn full metal jacket, James Lee. Don't ever think you gonna sit here and think you tangling with a nigga that ain't got the full metal jackets, nigga. Don't think that. So I want you to lay low, nigga, talking about what you gonna do. What you gonna do is sit your ass in that corner and get this knowledge. You see what I'm saying? That's all you gonna do. So bear witness, my nigga, okay? Bear witness. No, he might be on General SETI, Ray. He might be on. So I need one of y'all to get on General SETI. QV to learn. Is you on General SETI? Is you on General SETI? Any one of my QV? Yeah. Let me know if you one of y'all on General SETI. Yeah, bear witness. Y'all got to quit running now. Y'all got to quit running. Yeah, run. Yeah, holler. Yeah, QV, go over on General SETI. You not? Okay. Let me, goddamn it. I think, well, what I do, you got him, War Drum. All right, there he is. War Drum on there. There you go. War Drum on there. I like that. See what I'm saying? You see my squad come in, goddamn it. That's what I'm talking about. When I need a good brother to come in and hold the line, here we go. Let's talk about this now. Now, I've been doing this shit for a long time, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to pop in undisputable truth. We're going to... Okay, we still in the house. We still in the house. We in the house? Can y'all hear me? All right, then. Now, see, when we talk about super complex creations, you see, what am I talking about when you're talking about a super complex creation. Let me get back in here. Yeah, let me talk about a super complex creation. A super complex creation takes thousands of years to develop. You see, it takes thousands of years to develop this kind of knowledge. And unless you sit, when we talk about the Great Pyramids, is you with me? Is you with me when I talk about this? Truly, nobody before or after surpassed the ancient Egyptians in pyramid building. Nobody. And it don't look like nobody ever will. You see what I'm saying? They mastered that science. But when you look at blueprints, you feel what I'm saying? And you see how they use that math, they use the math and they use the rulers and shit. You see, to do blueprints. And you can see today that when you see architects, and they even today, I'm gonna show you an ancient Nile Valley, and I'm gonna expand that. When I say Nile Valley, that means Kush, Nubia, Egypt, Phoenicia, Oxum, all the Nile Valley family. You see what I'm saying? And when you see the ancient Egyptians, how they roll their scrolls up, and then you look out there right now, and even to today, when the architects go out there, God damn it, and they roll that scroll out, nigga, and show the blueprints and the math on the goddamn scroll. It has not changed, not one iota to the day. You see what I'm saying? This is an ancient Egyptian Nile Valley technology. Okay? Let's just be, why do we say? Because we don't see it nowhere else before ancient Egypt. And then when we look at the most advanced stages of that technology, it's in ancient Egypt. So let's deal with that. You feel what I'm saying? And so now, when we look here, what we call the tapered, and it's shocking to me that the one on the right is in Peru, and the one on the left is a tapered doorway to a temple. I believe is either in France or is in, because they didn't cut it out of there and took it and removed it from the Holy Land and took it and put it in a goddamn museum. And so what you seeing in Peru is the Egyptian tapered doorway. Okay, and that's not all you're gonna find, but this is evidence that, and I'm gonna show you. It's just not one thing. I can do 100 things, over 100 exquisite advanced technology, meaning that you see that goddamn doorway. Some motherfuckers ain't even got a house to put a goddamn door on. You see what I'm saying? People just think, oh, no, this is especially when you using stone. You see what I'm saying? Especially when you using stone, you got to know what the fuck you doing. Motherfucker walk through there and the goddamn stone fall down on their goddamn head and fuck them up and kill them. You see what I'm saying? But it's no doubt about it that what you looking at is an Egyptian tapered doorway. Matter of fact, let me blow it up here. Let me get that out of there. Yeah, let me get that out. Okay. And so, this is an exquisite technology, and you find it all over Peru. And so now either the motherfucker who constructed that doorway in Peru, either they come from Egypt, come from Phoenicia, come from Kush, come from Oxum. You feel what I'm saying? Or they went to school there, but you're not gonna believe me. Make me believe it was just one person. So more likely, colonies from the Nile Valley had come into the Americas. That's just evident. Okay, we just not gonna skip over this. You see, now colonists, explorers from the Nile Valley had come to the Americas. That's evident. We speak of a global Kushite empire. You see, no different. Wait a minute, let me get in here. Let me make sure. Lee, where Lee at? Where Lee at? Where Lee? Don't go nowhere, Lee. Where you at, Lee? Won't you get your ass back in here? Cause I'm gonna work out on your ass like a punching bag. Get your ass back. Don't you go nowhere now. See, I ain't gonna give you all my shit, but I'm gonna let y'all see some things. Now, that's just like, you know, let me see if I wanna highlight some shit without showing you some shit. I should have, wait a minute, let me come out of it because I want to surprise y'all with that. Let me come out of there. I don't want to just show you. You know, I want to surprise you first. Let me duplicate that right there. So I could show you. You know, I'm gonna show you how the Nile Valley went all over the world. Nigga, ain't nobody gonna play games with you niggas. No. And I'm gonna ask you where yours is at. And I don't want you to show up with your absent excuse. I don't want you to have no absent excuse. When I ask you for your proof, then I want you to have the proof. Don't show up with no goddamn absent excuse. No. I don't want you to do that. No, sir, I don't want you to do that. I want you to show up with it. You feel me? Because if we got ours, you should have yours. That's just the truth. If the teacher say, goddamn, do the homework, and everybody else got their homework, and then, you know what I'm saying, you show up without your goddamn homework, you know what the teacher's gonna say? Fail. Okay? Fail. That's what they ain't no show up. Show up. Now let me pop in here. Now, what you looking at right here? Let me put this in here. You see this? You see this? Now, what's crazy about this shit? You know, I was looking at the different you know, when you build in columns, everybody didn't have no goddamn column. And even if they goddamn did, the motherfucker was feeble. You see what I'm saying? Where's that goddamn column design? I had that shit right there. And it show you the different parts of a column. I had it right there. I don't know where it went. It's probably down here. I'm gonna run into it. Hold on. I'm gonna run into it, and maybe not. Where'd it go? I had the different parts of a column. And it'll show you the design of the goddamn column. How they raise them and shit, how they put a roof on the motherfucker, and all the, you know, if you're missing one goddamn piece, it ain't gonna work right. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work right. Damn, where is that? Okay, I think, let me see if I put it on this other one. Let me see if I put it on this other one. Damn it, when I need some, I can't never goddamn find it, but I'm gonna get it. If not, it's not a problem. I don't know why. Hold on, family. It ain't gonna take me long. Let me get out of there. Now that's another one right there. I want to put that one in there. I'm gonna put that one in there too. The crazy shit right here. I'm gonna put this one over here too. Let me put this one over here. Right here. Now, when they setting them goddamn stones, right? When they setting them goddamn stones, they interlock them. You know what I'm saying? I forget what they call that piece, but it's like a joint. You know what I'm saying? Where they can lock two goddamn stones together. And when you look at these goddamn you know, the piece from Ethiopia, Egypt, the ones in Bolivia and goddamn Peru and Iran and shit. Do you believe that motherfucker just came up with that shit independently of each other? When you look at all these goddamn skyscrapers all around the goddamn planet, do you think that they all developed the goddamn science on how to build goddamn skyscrapers independently of one another? Do you actually believe some shit like that? So you can see the joint that they put that lock the goddamn is the same goddamn joint, the same goddamn technology. You see what I'm saying? A little bit difference, but the technology is the same. You're not going to learn that just on your own. Somebody went to the same goddamn schools. You see what I'm saying? And I went over this. You know, I looked at some of the greatest goddamn skyscrapers in all the world. You got one in fucking like the one in the Burj Khalifa. You see what I'm saying? People look at the Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest goddamn skyscraper on the planet. You see, it's the tallest skyscraper on the planet. It's in the United Arab Emirates. Yeah. Oh, he is. He asking me a question. What he asking? Why he ain't got no joints to go to no damn stones? What he saying? What they trying to block? What is you saying, James? You trying to say something? What is they saying, James? What is you over there saying? If you talking crazy, nigga, you know you ain't gonna come over here, nigga, talking crazy. Now, if you got a question that you want to ask and you gonna ask it with respect, nigga, you know you gonna have to do that. What you gonna come on, nigga? Listen here, man. This ain't the corner store, nigga. You're not about to run no corner store goddamn operation over here. So if you think you're gonna do that, nigga, find some way. But if you got a question and I'm willing to answer the question. I can't look in the goddamn chat all the time. You see what I'm saying? But let me move on. I'm not about to be dealing with you right now. So when you look at this right here, this is motherfucking columns. These are columns. I believe this is at Luxor. This is the Luxor temple. And you see how the goddamn columns alone is down there 70 feet high. You see what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, they damn near 70 feet goddamn high. Some in damn Karnak, and they put in some of them damn blocks at the top of the goddamn the column. Some of them goddamn blocks weigh 100 motherfucking tons. So imagine you got to raise the motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? And then you thinking that they got hundreds of them damn blocks. You can see they cut. Some of them 50 tons, some of them 100 tons. Now, what's up under the block, between the column and the fucking block, is what they call an abacus. You see that piece, that square piece up under the big block in between, and you can see that's I believe that's if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if that's a papyrus. It looked like a closed papyrus column. But you see the abacus up under it. Now, let me take you to goddamn Stonehenge. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see when you put them side by goddamn side? One is more rudimentary. You see what I'm saying? The one at Stonehenge is more rudimentary. But this is the science of how to raise them goddamn stones is the same. Okay, you ain't no motherfuckers just ain't up and raising no goddamn stones like that without some serious engineering technology. Okay, just like you not gonna go to Little Leroy's University nowhere on the planet and learn how to build no goddamn skyscraper. So you're not going nowhere on the planet and thinking you gonna raise goddamn stones, 100-ton stones without serious education. Now, what I'm saying is the only nation on the planet, and I'm gonna deal with the Nile Valley in totality. The only culture on the planet that continuously and proficiently built megalithic without we don't have a absent excuse. When we say here it is, here it is. If we can have ours, have yours. If the teacher say do the homework, I show up with my homework, show up with yours. I don't want to hear nothing. You see what I'm saying? Some of that goddamn Stonehenge is still here. Goddamn, it's megalithic structures all over the goddamn planet. When you build megalithic structures, motherfuckers can't knock that shit down. You need advanced technology to knock some of that shit down. You see what I'm saying? Motherfucker tried to blow a hole in the pyramid and it looked like a little pin prick. You see, they would need a goddamn atomic bomb to knock that motherfucker down. So a lot of shit, just even if you knocked it down, the stones will still be there. You ain't gonna up and move all them goddamn stones. So even if you knock the motherfucker down, the stones, the leftover stones would still be. Where the fucking stones at? Show me the advanced technology. So I'm showing you that even from Stonehenge, you feel me, that, you know, that's ancient Nile Valley technology. Now, this is at Chichen Itza. I've been to Chichen Itza. I've been into this hyper style. When I went over there, I say, man, this is a fucking hyper style hall. This ain't, I mean, we talking about now, we got to deal with this shit. Now, the most ancient hyper style halls is those in the Nile Valley. That's just it. It is what it is. So you mean to tell me we're going to believe that the old Mecca and the ancient Americans, when they built that, they all independently came up with the hypostyle hall? This is what they call, I believe they call this the hall of 1,000 columns. And so it's about 100 different columns. And so even here, when you see that, you know, you got, not only do you got the oval column, you got the oval circular columns, then you got the square columns. You see, which is clear. You can see the square columns up front, and then you can see, now when you look in the back, you can see the piece that's over here. You see the abacus. You see on the at the top. See, you see the abacus between the column and the larger blocks at the top. You see, and so when you come over here, you can see the abacus on the circular column, and you see the square columns, which is clear, which is, you see this at Abydos. You see the square columns in Abydos. You see the square columns also in this is Abu Simbel. You feel what I'm saying? So you can see both styles of stone columns, and even the various pieces that go with the column, so you could connect the motherfucker to the roof. You can't just put it on top of the goddamn. So it's different, you know, stages of the development of the column that you got to have just to put the goddamn roof on it. You see what I'm saying? And so, you know, wait a minute. Let me move forward. I'm just gonna give you bits and pieces. God's other Olmecs was Quetzalcoatl, which is the feathered serpent. You see what I'm saying? Which is obvious that, you know, the ancient Cushites, Egyptians, Phoenicians, Oxumite, all had the feathered serpent. They was venerating the feathered serpent from the very first dynasty of ancient Egypt. So are we to believe that, and we see so many technologies from the Nile Valley with the Olmeca? Now the thing is about the Olmec. Let me clear this up. Yeah, let me clear this up for y'all niggas real quick, because I've been doing this goddamn lectures for so long that, you know. But let me clear this up for you. Now, when you look at the classic age of the Olmec, you feel me? What do I mean by the classic age? You talking about the age when you see the heads. Where the heads at? Let me get some heads up here. Could. Okay. All right, here we go. Right here. See, when they was building, and I believe it was close to 17, 18 of these heads that they found. That, and it very well might be more than that, but that's what they found. Now, when you got the age of these 18 heads, which is the most exquisite period, you see these heads right here. You feel me? There's I believe this is another head. Or this might be the same head. This one right here. This is the exquisite age of the Olmec. When they first started building, see, the Olmec was already in an advanced state. They never show any form of development. You see what I'm saying? When you look at the Olmec pyramids, they already large. You see what I'm saying? It ain't like in Egypt where you start with a mastaba, which is a single story structure. And then you see Imhotep stacked to mastabas. You feel what I'm saying? You don't see that. When you look at the Olmec pyramids like Teotihuacan, and then you got Chicula, which is supposedly the largest pyramid in the Americas. And, you know, it's no longer got the mason, it got some masonry around it. But it's, you know, it's a giant hill, a mountain. Shit, damn near a mountain now. But it's a giant hill. That's what's left of it. But that was Old Mecca because they knew it, because the same technology that they used to build Chicula was the same one that they built at Teotihuacan. And you could see the heads out there in front of the pyramids that look just like the Olmec. So they know that it was the Olmec that built the largest pyramids over here. So when the Olmec got here, they didn't have no development stage. When they showed up, they started building on an advanced level from day one. You know what that means? You don't start building large. It's always going to be a development stage. It's always going to be a development stage. But the development stage took place in Egypt, in the Nile Valley. You see the low-level mastabas, then they stack them up. You see, they stack them up. And so you see how they go from little to big. So again, when the Olmec showed up, they were already in an advanced state at that time. Okay, and the thing is, after the great age of the Olmec, it diminishes. From that point, you have never seen any level on a state of advancement before or since that great age of the Olmecs. You know why? Because they were just coming over. They were straight out of the Nile Valley. They were at an advanced state. You see, but in the Nile Valley, where you got hundreds of thousands of learned masons, you got university systems all the way up and down the Nile. And when I say the Nile, that include all up into what we call Phoenicia and even further than that, because the Kushite Empire went deep up into Russia, even beyond Phoenicia. You see, and that's documented. You see, so in an area, and then even when you talk about Phoenicia, you got Baalbek. Baalbek, the temple of Baalbek, got some of the largest goddamn stones in the world. Matter of fact, I think they got it ranked at number 2 of some of the largest goddamn stones in the world. So when you looking at a 3,000 year continuous a state of advancement, you know, no continuous. You see megalithic structures from the first dynasty down there to the last dynasty. No other civilization has produced that type. So when we technology, period. And so let me state this before we move on. So when I say this, now even when I go back to Burj Khalifa, even though it's in the United Arab Emirates, you would think, oh, because it's located there, that it got something to do with the Arabs. Ain't got a goddamn thing to do with the Arabs. The damn architect and the architectural firm that built the Burj Khalifa was from the United States. And do you know that damn near the majority of all the workers that built the Burj Khalifa was from East Asia? They wasn't even from the United. So even though it's in Arabia, if nobody told you that, you would probably believe that the Arabs built the Burj Khalifa. Man, they didn't have a goddamn thing to do with no part, not the drawing or the design, nor the, you know why they said they had to go to East Asia? Because the East Asians had What am I looking for? They had what the fuck am I talking? What's that goddamn word? It's slipping my goddamn mind. Uh Experience. Damn, I'm like, goddamn. They had experience in building over their megalithic structures. You know what I'm saying? Not megalithic, but skyscrapers. And so they brought in all the goddamn, the workers from East Asia to build the Burj Khalifa. And the crazy thing about it, this guy who was an architect in America, he was building a lot of goddamn skyscrapers in China. He was building skyscrapers all over the world. So you think just because you see the fucking skyscrapers here and there, you will realize that it's a lot of goddamn American and yes, European, even though African. And I want you to know that African architects are designing a lot of them goddamn skyscrapers too. I just want you to know that there are many African architects designing skyscrapers. So I don't want people to get away from that. But what I'm saying is, just so I can make the point, that America is the home of the modern skyscraper. And the majority of all architects that's around the world, they got that design from goddamn America. That's where the fuck they got it from. So when you see pyramids, and let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Where is this at? Now, this is classic. This classic right here. You understand what I'm saying? See, this is where you niggas, and I'm gonna let you niggas live in your own misery. See, now when you looking at Pakal, now Pakal is I believe he was a Mayan ruler. I was in that pyramid. Matter of fact, I've been to both of these pyramids. You understand why motherfuckers out there, y'all only pyramid y'all motherfuckers gonna be is on goddamn channel 166, nigga, on cable. That's the only pyramid you going to, nigga. You see what I'm saying? So y'all niggas armchair scholars, y'all sit in there and get and oil your motherfucking knee or your elbows up and put them motherfuckers on that chair on the armchair of one of them lazy boys, nigga. But that's about all you gonna do. You see what I'm saying? I done been in both of them. And the fact is that when you look at to the right, Pakal's pyramid, you see the L-shaped stairway in the pyramid, step pyramid. And you can see down here in the subterranean level of the pyramid, you see where the burial chamber is. Now, when you come to the Great Pyramid of Khufu. Now, even though he was buried actually up in the top, the one down at the bottom was actually the original burial chamber. But I believe it flooded. You see what I'm saying? And so they moved it up. But so when you look at the pyramid and you see the L shape in the pyramid of Khufu, and you go into the Mayan Pakal, you can see the L-shaped stairway in Pakal's pyramid, and he's buried down in the subterranean level, just like King. This is listen. I can't play games with you. I can't play games with you. This is a technology that came straight up out the Nile Valley. Period. And so you can call it what you want to call it. You understand what I'm saying? That's facts for me. Not only did the pyramid, he had the pyramid. Now, wait a minute. And then I'm gonna cut this one. And I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna bring it right back. Wait a minute. Let me get to his. I don't know why I ain't have it in there. Let me see. Wait a minute. Okay, here it is. The goddamn Pakal buried in a stone sarcophagus. You see what I'm saying? With hieroglyphs on it. You see what I'm saying? Where else is you gonna find stone pyramids with hieroglyphs on it, man? You see what I'm saying? I want y'all to make this shit make sense to me. You know? So not only is he in a stone goddamn sarcophagus, he in a stone sarcophagus with goddamn hieroglyphs on it. Built with in a pyramid built like the one in ancient Egypt. So what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Here, this come right out the Olmec. They in stone sarcophagus. Where else you gonna find that at? Make that make sense to me. You see, you niggas is in straight denial, nigga. The Nile Valley was coming back and forth over here, bringing technology, nigga. Ain't no goddamn way. And nothing was ever duplicated on the level of the Olmecs. Nothing. That means that they came directly from the Nile with advanced science and technology that they had been learned in the school of the ancient Nile. I'm going to say Nile Valley Africans, because it was more than just Egypt. You see, it was more than just Egypt. So the Nile Valley Africans. And so you see the stone sarcophaguses in the Olmec lands, in ancient America. Okay. And the Olmecs also had a hieroglyph. You know, they also had a goddamn, now look at this goddamn, and I'm gonna move on. Look at this motherfucking sarcophagus. Look at this motherfucker. This is what I call megalithic building. You see what I'm saying? So you see where the technology is on the most advanced state. Now, what I'm going to do, family, I'm going to cut this one and I'm going to come right back because we got to turn up now. We're going to come right back and then I'm going to come and we're going to deal with how the Olmecs and the mound builders. Yeah. They ain't no denying that. Ain't no denying that. Only a goddamn fool to deny that. You see what I'm saying? So, that's 100. You see, that's only a goddamn fool would deny that. But anyway, I'm gonna come right back so y'all don't go nowhere. If y'all want this smoke, you'll come right back with me. This is General. So I want y'all to hit up some of them links out there. That's what I want you to do. I want y'all to hit up some of them links out there. Support the General. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast. Daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.